Hello, my friends. Welcome to week number 3 of Napoleon Hill's A Year of Growing Rich. This week's title is Motivate Yourself to Success. The greatest reward success brings is self-satisfaction. Although we often assume that the accumulation of wealth is the only measure of success, it is but one measure. It is an important one to be sure, but true success is marked by the satisfaction of knowing you have done a job and done it well, that you have achieved the goal you set for yourself. Einstein, for example, never attained great wealth in his lifetime, but could anybody say he was unsuccessful? Einstein reached the top of his profession and changed the world because he knew what he wanted to do and had a plan for achieving it. How can you motivate yourself to succeed? The answer lies in following the same method Einstein and all other enormously successful people have followed. Develop a burning desire for something that you wish to have in order to reach a greater goal you have set for yourself. Remember, there is a difference between merely wishing for something and deciding definitely that you are going to have it. Once you have that burning desire, you will develop an intensity of purpose that will allow you to simply brush aside obstacles that seem unsurmountable before. All things are possible to the person who believes they are possible. Set yourself a definite goal in life, write it down, commit it to memory, direct every thought and all your energies to making it come true. Instead of letting momentary setbacks throw you off course, search in them for the seed of an equivalent benefit which can help you get back on track to attaining your goal. When Henry Ford began his work on his first horseless buggy, less far-sighted people, many of his own relatives and neighbors, laughed at him. Some called him a crazy inventor. Crazy or not, Ford knew what he wanted and had a burning desire to achieve it. He also refused to recognize any limitations. Lacking formal education or training as a mechanic, he simply educated himself. Nothing stands in the way of a person determined to reach a life goal. Ford changed the face of America. His mass-produced automobiles made transportation affordable for the average family and opened up the country. Whole industries grew around the automobile. Without Ford's Tin Lizzie, there would have been no need for a network of highways and the jobs their construction created, service stations, fast food franchises, and motels. Another perfect example is John Wanamaker, who began as a clerk in a Philadelphia retail store. From the beginning, he made up his mind he was going to own a similar store someday. When he announced this to his boss, the store owner laughed and said, "Why, John, you don't have enough money to buy an extra suit of clothes, do you?" "No," Wanamaker said, "but I want a store like this, or even a better one, and I'm going to get it." At the height of his success, Wanamaker owned one of the greatest mercantile establishments in the country has ever known. "I had very little schooling," Wanamaker said years later, "but I acquired the education I needed the same way a locomotive takes on water. I scooped it up as I ran." Now remember, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, the mind of man can achieve. The person determined to attain success starts where he stands, making the best of whatever tools he has and acquiring whatever else he needs along the way. Start from where you stand today. All right, my friends, there you have it. Week number 3. Come back and listen to this for the whole week, once every day. And make sure you go out and get the book. Thriftbooks.com. You can probably find it there for less than $5. Have a great day, and I'll see you again for week number 4.